Mrs.Prindables, and this is an offer that's exclusive to us through QVC. And if you're looking, you're going, wow, that looks great. That's not the size you're getting. You're getting that size. 19,000 have already been ordered today, and already 1,400 have been picked up in the show. I know. Poor Lori Shore was just like, what? Please share your story with us. Call us at 800-395-1601. Oh my gosh, we're so excited because we wait for this day in the holiday season. I want you to think of your mail carriers. I want you to think of all the people that you want to do something special for, your neighbors, your loved ones at church, your sisters, your brother, everybody that lives down the block. When you start giving printables, I don't want to make any promises, but you turn into the most popular person in the neighborhood, as my mother can attest. Now, we have options for you, and you can get 5 or you can get 10. Let's explain the flavors we're talking about. First, it's a Granny Smith apple, and you know you're getting the large size because I just showed you that one. You're also getting, in the 5 count, 3 cookies and cream apples, and you're getting 2 of quad chip. Yeah, that is milk, dark white chocolate chips, and you're also getting dulce de leche chips. What's up? So you can choose all 5, and you get the 5 gift boxes that come along with it. So there's a little space that you can put to and from on each one of the gift boxes, so you don't even have to wrap it. Jumping on over to our 10 count. You can get all 10, and the 10 count is where you're getting 5 of the cookies and cream, 5 of the quad chip, and you're getting 10 of the gift boxes. So 5 or 10, that's the first thing you need to do. Then choose your ship week. If you want the ship week of now, it'll get there in time for Thanksgiving. If you want the ship week of November 27th, that's a great idea to pick up that week for coworkers and get them there in time for Hanukkah. The ship week of December 4th, that is the earliest ship week if you want to have them in time for Christmas. So just giving you some pointers. And we have the ship week of December 11th. So if you want your apples to last you through New Year's Day, that's a great one to get. Guess what, guys? Thanksgiving's 2 weeks away. Hanukkah begins in less than a month. Christmas and Kwanzaa are about 6 weeks away. So please keep that in mind. Also, keep in mind that we have auto delivery. So we have 2 total shipments. You get your shipment for the holiday season, and then you get another one in the spring, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. The 5-piece choice, $39.98. We feel a little braggy pants about that because that's a good deal. Also, in the 10-piece count, it gets even better. The 10-piece count is $59.95, and it's on 4 easy payments as an option for you. But what we didn't double the price of the 5-piece. We actually brought it down by almost $20. So QVC, ballin'. That is such a great deal today, but the price goes away at the end of the day. That's the only catch. Now, can't do this by myself. Got to bring in our friend Lori Shore. Please give us a call because we've had 10 million apples sold at QVC. Call us at 800-395-1601. My friend, it's so good to see you.
Talk about fun. You know, QVC talks about this being the today's special value. Today, for Mrs.Prindables as our one TSV, today's special value of the year. This is the the best value of the year for Mrs.Prindable. So we're so glad you're here.
And we love spending time with Lori too, because not only is she an amazing television host, you've been representing the Prindables brand for how many years now?
More than a dozen years. Isn't this so fun?
That's
and
wonderful.
The last 10, we've had a today's special value, which has become a tradition for us at Mrs.Prindables, but most importantly for our customers. And we're just honored for folks to come back year after year and let us share their holidays with them.
Well, they stay fresh in the fridge for 3 weeks, and that's because look at that freshness you're getting out of the gate.
Oh my gosh. That snap, did you hear it?
Yes, I did.
And then that caramel pull. This is one of the 2 flavors. That's that quad chip that Mary talked about. We start with our most popular flavor, and that's triple chocolate, white milk, dark chocolate chips. And then the light brown chips that you see right there, that's the caramelized white chocolate. And you're exactly right. The dulce de leche kind of flavor about it. It's warm, it's glorious. It's kind of like brown sugar. Super, super delicious. That's flavor number 1. I'm going back and pulling out this other one. Oh, no.
I'm sorry, I needed to live in this bucket for a minute.
Right before they ship to you. Made from scratch caramel, our confectioners plunge the apples into that goodness, that blanket of yumminess, melt in your mouth consistency, and then the toppings come on.
Can I put in a request? When I retire, hopefully many years down the road, can we have a dunker booth of the caramel? That you can just send me off into the sunset, just dunk me into the caramel. You know what, Chucky, you said what? I'm sorry? Oh, let's take a look at the video.
You know, I love showing this video because this is one of the specially selected orchards that we have throughout the U.S. This was Washington State. They handpick our apples. They're shipped directly to our kitchens. Our confectioners make our caramel and copper pots each day from scratch. It's a slow and beautiful process to get that consistency. And as a last step, they hand apply those additional toppings to get that blanket of goodness. We took a look at the quad chip.
Yes.
How about if we plunge into, this is the cookies and cream.
That is so that looks like the Times Square ball.
Oh, isn't that so cool? And you know, I love the fact that you mentioned Hanukkah and other holidays. This one doesn't have red and green on it.
Nice.
So if you don't use the boxes, this could be great. Hanukkah, birthdays, and so many things. But let me tell you what our confectioners have done with that beloved cookies and cream. Wonderful, decadent, delicious chocolate, you know, crispy cookies. We're used to that sandwich cookie. You know which one I'm talking about. Well, we get some beautiful ones. And then for the filling, quote unquote, premium white chocolate chips, snap of that glorious hand-picked apple, super fresh, and then that yummy caramel. So you get both flavors, like you said. If you pick the 10 count, you get 5 and 5. If you pick the 5 count, you get 3 of these and 3 of that quad trip.
We get, I think with the 5, we get 3 of the cookies and cream and 2 of the quad chip.
Oh, did I say that wrong?
No.
Yeah. 3
But
of the cookies and cream and 2 of the quad chip.
I'm all for extra apples, don't get me wrong. But you know what? The 10 count is really a great way to go because you are getting the best deal on that one. But just know, price goes away at the end of the day. This is our today special value. Already more than 2,000 have been ordered in our show just this morning. That's the 10 count that you see in front of you where you get 5 of the cookies and cream and 5 of the quad chip. Can't stop saying it now. But you get 10 of those gift boxes too.
To go along with it. I wrote this out for my daughter's gymnastics coach. She's helped her so much. You hand someone a gift like this, one of those individual gifts. They pop open that festive character. Santa's asking his helpers to pop down the chimney. This is the individually wrapped apple that you get, and this is one apple that we've cut up to show you what the large apples, the ones we rarely have on air, will provide for you.
When you get that 10 count, this is what it looks like when you open the box.
I know, I love that.
Look how great, you can't even see my face anymore.
We propped up those boxes. They're so easy to assemble. We can show that to you. I love showing that because that's what you get.
Too.
But I love showing that if you do a bill to ship to. If you have this shipped directly from our Mrs.Prindable's kitchen, the weight, when they pick it up, they're thinking, what's in there? They open it up, and those are the treats inside.
And I love that you can share them because they're individually wrapped, but you also get those beautiful boxes to go along with it. You guys, you can choose the ship week of now. That means it gets there in time for Thanksgiving. You can choose the ship week of November 27th. That's great for coworker presents.
Yes.
Also great to get it there in time to celebrate the first day of Hanukkah.
Exactly. We can't guarantee it'll be the very first day of Hanukkah, but for the bulk of
Fair.
Hanukkah, yeah. And teachers have told me they love that because they get to savor it before, you know, all the class gifts come in. So it's a great option for teachers.
And December 4th, that's a great one. That's the earliest ship week to get it there in time for Christmas.
More importantly, to have it stay fresh in the fridge through Christmas. So if you want to be enjoying these on Christmas Day, the earliest one you pick is the December 4th. And like you said, that last option in December
11th.
Fresh through New Year's, which
you
is
know
wonderful.
What? We're getting a request to see the auto delivery.
Oh, I love it. Yay.
So utilize that bill to ship to. But if you do select auto delivery, it's 2 total shipments?
Yeah, 2 total shipments. So this is the second in time for Easter. Same exact flavors that I described, but instead of the golden sugar crystals on the cookies and cream, you get purple sugar crystals, and then you get a whole different palette of those, you know, springy sprinkles on the quad chip.
And you get different boxes that are celebratory for the season. I have to tell you, this goat is killing me.
Isn't that
Can we
so
please show the goat?
precious?
I know it's not the point, but look at the goat box.
Okay, come on. Let me bring by the goat. The frog. How precious is that?
That's the auto delivery, just so you know. You only get those boxes if you get the auto delivery, and they show up in March of 24, right?
Got it. In time for Easter, they'll stay fresh in the fridge, you know, obviously through Easter.
You guys, this is our Today Special Value, and this is our final assortment that we're offering as a Today Special Value that come with the boxes, correct?
Boxes
for
that
the
you'll
year.
see on air. Yeah. So if boxes are important to you, and I just love the presentation that those, you know, custom designed, exclusive to QVC through the end of the year boxes provide. This is the only option. And getting these large apples are so special. You know, we do that comparison with the individual size, and I feel so mean to that precious individual size because they work hard for us all year long. But we're able to do the large size and hopefully still fit within your budget because of the TSV, the Today's Special Value. Oh, I love that snap.
That was an authoritative snap.
That was like, I really just came from the orchard snap.
Well, now, the flavor profile of the two, I'd love to get into that again because folks are, I mean, we are very busy on our phone lines. You can go to QVC.com, go to your QVC app and make your choice and make sure to check out. Don't leave them in your cart because it's a very, very busy day already. And I'd love to try each one too.
Oh my heavens, have I not even offered you any?
No, it's not your, you don't have to. I could have reached in. I've just been busy stirring the pot because that's what I do best.
Let me go ahead and pull out the quad trip for you here. Now, have you tried these yet? Did you get a sneak taste? Oh, this is so fun to try for the first time.
I did. I was very lucky to have a sample that, you know what, I decided to do this year with my sample because you all are so lovely every year. I boxed them up and I shared them with some of our new hosts who have never tried Prindables before.
Oh my gosh.
I got so many text messages. You know what? It's so nice to see Prindables through fresh eyes because I love Prindables. I've gifted Prindables. My mother gets hunted in her neighborhood to gift Prindables. I mean, we're a huge family that loves Prindables, but to see it through TJ and Melissa and Chelsea's eyes, it is joyous and every single bite is expert level. It's luxury confection.
I love that. And don't you love the specific story? Sometimes when I give it to someone, they'll say, I ate it in my, the coffee room, the coffee break room or whatever. You get the whole story of when they tried it, what it was like. That is when you get that caramelized white chocolate chips. Doesn't it add a warmth to all those chocolate flavors?
It really does. And I gotta say, it marries with the caramel.
Doesn't it?
It doesn't fight each other.
Oh my gosh, what a great point on that. So that's flavor number one. Well, let's take a close-up look at that if we can. This is the one that Mary is eating right now. It has the red and green sprinkles. Now we're gonna move over to the other apple. They all come individually wrapped. This is the other flavor. This comes with golden sugar crystals. So unless you put it in the box, those festive boxes you get with this, it doesn't have to be for Christmas. And I love having that option because sometimes I'll order a bunch of them and at last minute I realize, oh, there's a birthday. You know, something like that.
Such a great point.
Even a thank you, an anniversary where I want to single someone out. This is a great option for that. And again, the snap, the pull. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
That looks
lovely?
Incredible. I love that. You know what? It's a little formal too. So if you're thinking New Year's Day and you want to do a dessert charcuterie that's a little more rubbed up looking, that's going to be your choice. The other thing too, kind of looks like my Prindables apples wearing a tuxedo.
Don't you love it?
I do.
Okay,
yes,
let me go ahead. Do you want to try?
Please.
The cookies and cream? We've done it so beautifully. Cookies and cream is a widely loved flavor for dessert and other treats. But for us to do it with that premium white chocolate and our own crispy chocolate cookies,
crunchy.
Isn't that lovely?
Good texture on this one.
Good texture on that one.
And the apples.
And we chose to do, if you pick the 5-piece assortment, we chose to do 3 of these, as Mary helped me out, and then 2 of the quad. We just thought that was a great balance for the people that you're giving these to. Of course, if you pick the 10-piece assortment, you're going to get 5 and 5 of each. Hey, Mary, do you want to go over to that table for a second?
Yes, I do.
Take a look at, I'm going to bring
this
this
I want to remind everybody that you can choose 5 or 10, like Lori just said. Now, in that 5-count choice and the 10-count choice, you have ship week choices of now, November 27th, December 4th, and December 11th. But Chunky, can you give me that update again? You were saying about one of the weeks. The week of December 11th is the most popular in all of our choices.
So the 5 or the 10.
Correct.
Okay.
So definitely grab whatever your perfect choice is for your needs. But please don't wait past today because the price goes away at the end of the day. I mean, I love.
Aren't these boxes?
They are absolutely beautiful. And the 10-piece is $5.99 a gift.
Isn't that crazy? So we took each of those individual, $5.99 gifts, if you call them that in this case, but we use them as decorations instead of just Santa in our chimney. He's got some helpers, and you got different characters coming out of their own individually decorated chimneys. So this is a great way, even for decorations. We use 1 apple at each place setting if you want to use them as place markers or favors.
Good idea.
And then we have this platter of apples, both flavors represented, and you can tell by the sticks, just 4 apples. If you pick the 5-piece assortment, this could be what you serve at a holiday party. These are the decorations of the boxes in front of us, and you have one to enjoy, by yourself, not having to share.
Now, when they show up Should we pop them in the fridge? What do you recommend?
So right away, I'll pop them in the fridge, and that's what you'll want to do because they'll stay fresher longer. And that's when we tell you about the ship dates and how long you can anticipate them staying fresh. I'm going to slide on down. So that's what you want to do. But